cars. So we're here today with RM Sotheby's. We are cataloging and documenting this whole collection to put it all up for auction. All the cars you see, the bikes you see, everything goes. Now, we'll do a quick tour through. So first off over here, this is the whole motorsport section. So he has everything, bikes, cars, race cars, whatever you want, he's got it. So there's a Z4 GTA car, an E90 M3 race car, Formula 1 show cars, Ducati race bikes, NASCARs, Le Mans recreation cars, a 917 and a 962, Indy 500 pace car. And if you keep going through, and actually if you look around too, you can see all the quotes from famous racers like Ayrton Senna. You have race suits on the wall. All these different pictures all tied in. And then here you have Top Fuel Funny cars, you have NASCARs from Jimmy Johnson, Dale Earnhardt, you have Indy cars from James Hinchcliffe, you have Andretti Motorsports signed hats, personal messages to Miles Nadal, the curator of this collection.
Unreal.
Yeah, and his whole goal with this whole collection was to have just the best, the greatest story, the greatest cars, the greatest sneakers, which we'll get into when we move over there. But it's just so cool to see it all in one place and put together, displayed so cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, it takes a lot of inspiration from Jay Leno.
Yeah.
As you can see by the logo, the Dare to Dream garage.
Oh, right.
And personally, I've been to Jay Leno's, and it is actually very similar, which is interesting. It definitely took a lot of inspiration. But I'd argue with all the different memorabilia he has, it might even be cooler. But we'll go on through. Now, it's a bit of a work zone because we're currently documenting, cataloging every single piece of memorabilia, shoes, cars, for the auction, which is June 1st. So right now you can see they're shooting that McLaren 12C. But walking in, we've got cars over there, and we've got the sneaker room. So should we start off with the sneakers?
Let's do the sneakers.
I mean, Louis Vuitton Air Forces, but it gets better, trust me. So in here, we have the big sneaker room. We'll start off with the big pair. Michael Jordan game-worn Chicago rookies. Those, could go anywhere from $500 to $1 million, which is insane. But just going through some of the sports memorabilia. Messi, Ronaldo, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Ed Reed, Curry, Joseph Embiid, Raptors game-worn final shoes. You can see even Siakam's right there. The rest in peace dad written on the side.
Wow.
And he's got a whole, the off-white, the whole 10 collection. It's crazy. He's got the Spike Lee Jordan 1s there, which are $50,000. He's got all the red Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake tour shoes. He's got the Travis Scotts up there, which are worth, who knows. The Dior's. He's got the Mark Wahlberg shoes, which are selling between $70,000 and $80,000. The Eminem Carhartts. Just you name it, he's got it. Every special Jordan you can imagine, he's got a pair.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And then even these right here. So back in 2002, Nike released the SB Dunks, and they released them in New York. So they thought, what's one way to represent New York? The pigeon.
The pigeon?
So they're dubbed the pigeons, and the first 200 pairs, there was riots going around with these shoes. It was nuts. This is one of the original 200 pairs.
Insane.
Tens of thousands of dollars for these shoes. And then moving on, you have, 1 of 5 Derek Jeters. You have the unreleased Drakes. You have the Chunky Donkeys, the Ben and Jerry collab. You have the Heinekens. You have the Foamposites Galaxies. You have all the Fly-Ins. You have the human races, including the friends and families, which are, anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000.
Wow.
Just a collector of all things. And one of, arguably the coolest pieces in this is these Muhammad Ali signed boots.
It's too sick, man.
And
it's too sick.
Keeps going.
It's too sick.
This is the just big collection room with all the different pairs of 1s, 2s, 3s, you name it.
Right.
All in here. And moving on, we'll get to the cars shortly.
Yeah.
This is really cool too. He's got a bunch of signed jerseys hanging up here. Giannis, Vince Carter, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Tom Brady, Mahomes, Breeze, Russell Wilson, Peyton Manning, you name it. All the greats, all the legends. He's got them.
They're all here.
Yeah.
They're all here. The man, the legend himself.
Yeah, and now moving into the cars. I'll just rattle them off quick.
Yeah, go for it.
We have a Cayman GT4, split window Corvette, Now, funny enough, black on red, the serial number on this one ends in 666, so they call it the devil's car, and that's why they made it black on red.
Super.
Pretty cool story.
Pretty cool story.
Aussie Sprite Frog Eye, a 2011 Speedster. You got roof BTR slant nose, Golf 4 GT on the SC600. And actually, so cool story with these 300 SLs. So the owner of this collection, Miles Nadal, he went and visited Ralph Lauren's collection. And he saw Ralph Lauren's going 300 SL.
Right.
He's like, I want that one.
That's the one.
He found one of his own, sent it to the restorer who restored his car. And he said, hey, I want my car to be exactly like Ralph
Lauren's car.
And he said, no, we're not going to do that for you.
Because, you know, it's Ralph.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Eventually they got talking, and finally he did it under the circumstance that he buys a 300 SL Roadster, and they restore it to how they want it to look.
Oh my God.
So this is an identical replica of Ralph Lauren's 300 SL going, and then they restored this car, this beautiful 300 SL Roadster, blue over red.
Unbelievable.
Incredible specimen.
Incredible.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Everything about this collection, there's a reason for it. It's not just here because he likes it. There's a story behind it all.
Of course.
Seinfeld's.
Wow.
Speedster right there, the 89. Jaguar XK150. This is cool. It's not a real Type 35B, however, it is a pure Sang recreation, which, I mean, they're known for their incredible recreations. It's as close as you can get to the real car.
Wow.
And a D-Type recreation. And now there's this 720S in the Golf livery, which ties into another car that he bought prior to, which we'll get into. And you can see a couple of the big five here, Enzo, Ferrari. Then we keep on moving. E-Type coupe, green over tan, absolutely classic. XJ220 in this beautiful.
Just casually. Just in blue.
Incredible.
Incredible. Well, look at the 918 just stuck in your corner. Just like.
Yeah, just tossed back over here is a liquid metal silver 918. Now, if you know anything about this paint specifically, liquid metal silver was one of the 3 liquid metal options they offered when the 918 came out, and it's. I don't know the exact number of how many layers of paint it is, but it looks like water. And this is like a $75,000 option for silver.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So that, I mean,
it looks like you can just put your hand in it.
First 918 that I drove was liquid silver. I drove the liquid silver, yeah.
If you look closely at this paint, like it looks like you can just put your hand in it. Like it's just water. It's incredible.
And this is the launch color too, right?
Yeah.
It was the liquid silver? Right. Insane, dude.
Yeah, beautiful car.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah, while we got there.
You don't have on hand to tell you what you have.
Actually, it looks like, just when you're not on water on land, you just come and look here and it's...
And then that's pretty cool too, the wire Countach. I mean, it's such a cool piece of art.
Super sick, man.
And it ties into the rest of the collection.
Of
the
course.
art on the walls and just everything about it is so cool. So moving past these two, we have the vintage Ferrari section. Beautiful Daytona, blue over tan, incredible car. You have a 64 GTL Berlinetta Lusso, just another stable classic Ferrari everybody needs in their collection.
100%.
My personal favorite, the 275 4Cam. Beautiful with the blue over tan.
So beautiful.
These things are absolutely incredible.
It's so good.
This is a pure driver's car.
Guys, check that out. That's beautiful.
So much fun. Then moving on,
Yeah.
a couple more modern ones. SF90 Stradale, 550, Testarossa, and then these two back here are pretty cool to see side by side. That's Ian Poulter, the professional golfer, his former 288 GTO. And then obviously this is a famous Toronto car, the Golf McLaren P1. And what's cool too is, most of these golf cars are just like a flat blue and orange.
Right.
But this one is MSO'd out, and you can see all the metallic fleck in the paint. And there's so many MSO touches in this thing, like the 12 o'clock thing on the steering wheel there is blue and orange. You have the blue and orange DRS and iPass buttons, the blue and orange on the The
Oh, I see that on the knobs.
Yeah,
the knobs right in the middle.
It's so cool. Really unique spec. Then this is cool. This black thing is Simon Cowell's old car. I think this car has aged, well, you know, aged with fine wine.
Yeah, it does.
Incredible. You know, the goal with the Veyron was to keep it like timeless and classy, and it's held up to that.
It's perfect, man.
And then just a staple car for this generation.
This is the
OG first generation Aventador.
yeah,
Just a beauty.
the dinosaur.
Yeah,
It's like just,
I love driving. Just a clunky.
dude, the clutch,
The
hit a
best.
gear. It's like 3 seconds later. It's like finally engages.
It's
It is a great feeling.
dramatic.
Yeah,
It's dramatic. And then obviously the MC12.
yeah,
You don't need really to say anything more. It's an MC12.
it is. And it looks so good, man.
Yeah.
Check this color out, dude.
Yeah, the Vantage.
Hush.
Beautiful. It was like a muscle car, the European muscle car of the 80s.
Yeah.
So cool. The
So
old
good.
Mercedes. Yeah, those old Mercedes, the Astons, the Audis back in the 80s. Well, not Audis, but they were all just purebred muscle cars.
100%.
It was so cool.
I mean, this brand's definitely, it's come a long way, man. I mean, they're headed into a really crazy direction.
100%.
They're like hunting down Ferrari Lamborghinis.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, they're going mid-engine everything.
Yeah.
I heard about the Vanquish making a comeback.
Yeah.
Right, so they're coming out with the same thing, made it mount.
Yeah,
It's just,
exactly.
wow, the inside, dude. Why
Yeah,
is this-
GBAR1 Zagato. As you can see, there's no top.
wow. Oh, no top at all.
No top at all. Yeah. Basically a Veneno Roadster.
Yeah, that's basically. Wow.
And then this here has the
Yeah,
absolute stunning.
absolutely stunning,
With the
dude.
blue
Wow.
interior.
Oh yeah, blue
Fun
interior.
fact,
Yeah. Fun
I
fact.
actually learned this summer in Monterey Junior Car Week
Yeah.
is that, you know, mirrors are famous for the eyelashes.
Right.
The SVs don't have them.
Huh.
Look at any mirror SV, they don't have them. I
Huh.
just learned that this year. Pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah. And then 997 GT2 with the orange. Such cool livery on this. Then you have a set of the Amficar, which one of my personal favorites in here. These are so cool. There's like 13 seals you got to do on them before you actually take it in the water. It's a process to do it, but I mean to see one, like it's even got the boat tag on it. It's
So
just
good.
So cool.
So good. Unreal. What is that? The headlight in the middle, or is that just like an intake?
It's got to be.
Is it like
maybe-
something that?
Yeah, maybe a horn or
Yeah.
something.
So good. These are sick too, man.
I mean,
These are. I mean, it's got the M livery on it. Yeah, the whole thing just opens up.
The M interior.
Yeah, M interior. Look at that.
And you can see what I talk about when I say memorabilia and whatnot. All the, you know, private jets, helicopters on the wall, and like over here you've got just different model cars, books, everything you can imagine. Rolex clocks with all the major cities. There's LA, Mexico City, Chicago, Toronto, New York, Rome, Tel Aviv, Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
Oh my God.
It's
Oh my
incredible.
God.
You really did a fantastic job with this
Absolutely.
collection. But it keeps
Incredible.
going.
Yeah. I mean, we're like 23 minutes in. Not bad, Keith.
23?
Yeah.
Hammering it out. This, I mean, the 5th generation, but Vipers in general, incredible, super underrated on the track, actually.
Absolutely.
Holy crap.
I agree. I've
Unbelievable.
funny part is I've had my fair share of Vipers.
Okay.
And my neighbor had like 3 of them.
Okay.
So I've like had them for a few days.
Yeah.
Explored them, and I think they're freaking the most underrated.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal cars.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
cars. Yeah, I got my first ride in one this summer, actually at a racetrack.
Yeah.
And I was back from a GT3 and I hopped in a Viper after. Dude, it
Yeah.
was unbelievable. It could
Yeah.
keep up.
We had at a Porsche track event, ACR pull up.
Oh.
And just parked at the end of the lot.
cool.
Showed up to the track,
Yeah.
ate everything. Just
So cool.
yeah, unbelievable.
And Countach 25th anniversary. You need it. If you've got a car collection, you can't not have it.
Yeah, you cannot have.
Just mandatory. 73 2.7 RS lightweight, 993 turbo, which is one of my last year cool Porsche. I love it. And then a 62 Stingray convertible.
Beauty.
But then up here is cool. These are if you're in the car world, you'll know these are called amalgam models, and they're super detailed. These are all 1/8 scale, and he's got a bunch of Ralph Lauren's car collection. And just as I talked about with the 300 SL, you can see from the Ralph Lauren collection, and look at the spec, identical.
Wow. It says right on it.
Yeah, right on there.
Wow.
And these models are, you know, $20,000-$30,000 a piece. So you're looking at a Lamborghini between
Just
these 10
within
models.
a couple of 10 miles. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's incredible.
Incredible.
And then yeah, he's got more over there, another 10.
Unreal, man.
But yeah, should we head to the next
Unreal.
building?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. He just said, the man just said the next building.
Yeah, it doesnn't.
The man just said. Wow.
Really.
Wow. Absolutely.
And then you've got, you know, the Land Rover, but let's move into my car.
Oh, guys.
Blue on blue top and tan interior 430.
It's such a good car, dude. And just this is just, it's a great looking Ferrari, man.
My favorite tie-in on this spec though, silver calipers.
Oh, silver on silver,
Yeah,
guys.
that's the way to go, right there.
That's crazy.
Killer spec.
My God.
And then obviously
a legend.
I mean, who doesn't know it? The Carrera GT,
Right.
naturally aspirated V10.
Wow.
The second best sounding V10 in my opinion.
Oops.
But, you know,
What's the first?
What do you think? Lexus LFA.
Is LFA?
It is, in my opinion. I've heard them both. I gotta go LFA, but this thing is, it's a totally different car. You know, manual, V10, rear wheel drive. There's nothing saving you in this
There's
car.
nothing. Yeah. This
You
is
lose it,
the original Widowmaker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's raw, man. It's just
Yeah.
raw. This is good too.
Yeah, oh, 360.
Yellow on yellow. The headlights also painted, body matched.
Incredible.
Incredible spec. Incredible.
And then, actually, you know what? You know, this isn't something probably towards your channel's taste, but it is an interesting story. So Chip Foose, he's got the TV show. This was the first car he actually restored, and he had to sell this in order to buy his shop. So this was his first full custom build that he ended up selling. It's a 33 Ford Custom 3-window coupe. And now it's here and it's going to go for auction, which is really interesting. I'm curious if he'll buy it back from the auction.
Right now that he has a shop and now he's doing
exactly. But yeah, so this was the first car you restored.
well. Beauty. Wow.
And then we've got a couple of fun toys over here. We've got the proper James Bond DB5.
Wow.
I mean, a single car. You just it's James Bond.
It's James Bond,
And
yeah.
that's it. But my personal favorite from the collection, the Ferrari F50.
Right.
I mean, a Formula One derived rear mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, V12, gated manual, open top.
Oh,
Sounds like perfection to me.
it's perfection.
With
It's
a prancing horse.
It's Italian perfection.
This is
Oh,
as good as it gets, in my opinion. And what's cool under this specific lighting, if you look really closely, you can see the carbon weave right through the paint.
yeah. Dude, what the? Hold on,
Yeah.
guys.
So the F40 and the F50 have only like very few, if not only one layer of red paint, and then it's clear coat over top.
Unreal,
You can
dude.
see all the carbon weave underneath, which is also how you know it wasn't repainted for the most part. F40 and F50.
Oof.
Incredible.
Oof. My man.
Yeah, keep on moving.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, continuing on here, we've got a few more. So
Oh my God, I didn't see this.
yeah, so this is a lot of people might know this car specifically.
The Nike.
This one had the big swoosh in the air.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had to take it off for the auction. However, what people don't know is, you look at this and you know you think that the doors would be wrapped, correct? In the white to match the Jordan 1 Chicago. He actually painted the doors. This came from factory with white doors and a white hood.
I thought it was a wrap. When I saw it, I
Yeah.
saw the first photo shoot of this thing down at Ford, Young and Ford.
It's a wrap on the door. No, this is factory painted white door, white hood.
So the rest of it is
Red.
red.
Yep. This is how the car came from factory.
Unbelievable, dude.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Then you've just got, I mean, T-Bird, i8, Beetle, 356s,
Yeah.
Austin Healey E-Type Roadster, some military vehicles, FJ Cruiser, what else is on there? It just keeps going.
Yeah. Dude,
Keeps
thank
on
you.
going.
Thank you for this.
Yeah.
This is just like,
Absolutely.
this is surreal that this is here.
In Toronto.
Here in Toronto. Like just, I mean, very, Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I mean Dino GT. There's, I believe that's the replica that's going. Same with the GT500. What's cool is I mentioned again that this is very Jay Leno inspired. Which, if you've been to Jay Leno's actual workshop, it's pretty similar. Obviously not color-wise, but this is how he kind of has it laid out. He's got the workshop, all these different cars displayed inside of it. So it's so cool to see it all, especially having been to Jay Leno's and seeing the inspiration from it. But I mean, last but not least, going in the auction too, the Dare to Dream Airstream.
Wow.
Yeah. So
wow. So everything's going in, eh?
They're throwing everything in here, which is so cool. Yeah. The goal of this collection, it wasn't. It was just to build the best. It was to have the best. It was to curate. It's historic, really.
Yeah,
it's
and
a historic
honestly,
gathering of these vehicles, memorabilia, sneakers, all of it.
Right, it did just that.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it did. It's historic. It's incredible. It's overwhelming.
Yeah,
just as a sneaker guy and a car guy, and it's just wow, dude. Wow, dude. I honestly want to thank you so much for this amazing tour. Of course. And then we'll obviously. We'll be back here again, hopefully. You guys, how crazy is this? This is just nuts. Like I don't have words. I'm speechless. Favorite car in the collection? I don't have one because there's so many cars. I want them all, but I think I'd probably go for the MC12 or one of the big Ferraris. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Catch you at the next vlog. Peace.